Your first comic coming up to the stage. He's a very funny guy. He's a very funny guy. Please make some noise. Mr. Chad Fogland, everybody. Check him out.
Thank you, Anthony Corvino. Anthony Corvino, everybody. I look forward to your talk show, where you interview everyone in the world. Hi, everybody. Here we are at Funny Funny 2. Yeah, thanks for giving it away, Anthony. We're never gonna make it to Funny Funny 9 now. I didn't realize people didn't get that. You know, but to be honest, I didn't get that. Adrian made that up, so my boss. No one knows who that is. You know, it's great to be here in Wilmington. Hi, everybody. They say, I'm very loud, so I'm gonna try to control the mic. They say, the early bird catches the worm. Why do they say that? Because they want you to get up early. They want you to not sleep in. They want you to not waste the day. I don't buy that. I say, the earthworm that sleeps in doesn't get eaten. Why? Because I'm lazy. I love being lazy. Of all the things in the world that I could do, nothing is at the top of that list. If I could do nothing, absolutely nothing, I would be so happy. How many people here miss the mandatory shutdown? Yes! Wasn't it great? It was wonderful! We didn't have to do anything! And we had the best excuse. My wife would come up to me, she's like, let's go to the beach. I'd be like, no! COVID! I have to sit here on the couch. My mother-in-law would come over and she'd say, don't you think you should get a job? And I'm like, whoa! We're slowing down, Arabella. COVID! I gotta sit here on the couch and watch old episodes of Night Court. My family would call me on the phone. They'd say, oh, holidays are coming up. You should come home. They're like, oh, hold up! No! COVID! I'm only at season 4 of Night Court. There's only one place that I would go during the mandatory shutdown. Only one place that I would brave the wasteland of COVID. And every time I'd go there, I'd always hear the same thing. You know, I'd walk into the liquor store, and the guy would say, didn't you buy a bottle of whiskey yesterday? And I'd be like, oh, sir! COVID! I have finished all 9 seasons of Night Court, and I do not know what to watch. Give me 2 bottles of whiskey today. Every time I go there, that's what I'd say. All through the mandatory shutdown. It's true because I made it up. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working a lot in the film industry. Sorry. We have long hours because we're trying to make, you know, magic. No, it's bullshit. There's only 2 things in this world I hate. I hate people who hate things, and I hate hypocrites. It's been a while. I'll tell you, here, I got a good story. Here's a good story for you. I want to tell you a story about, I was dating this girl, and she was really great. She was awesome. And we'd been dating for about 2 years. And yeah, it was going well. My mom had her 50th birthday, so she's like, I want to take everyone down to Mexico. And I was like, free trip to Mexico? All right. She's like, do you want to bring your girlfriend? And I was like, I guess? Sure, why not? Okay, sure. So we all went down to Mexico. And it was great. We stayed at a resort in Cancun, and it was all inclusive. And you know, every day we'd wake up and be like, "Yay, all right, pina colada's free. Give me another. Okay, wonderful." And I thought it would be this great trick I played on my girlfriend. So, because in the rooms they always had bottles of tequila, they like refresh it at this resort. It was all inclusive. So I told my girlfriend, I said, oh, you know, here in Mexico, every day they wake up and they have a shot of tequila. They don't drink coffee, they do a shot. And she's like, really? And I was like, yep. So they do it. So every day during that week, she got up, she'd be like, do a shot of tequila every morning. When it came time to go home, we were living in LA, so my girlfriend and I were going to go to LA, but my parents left early, and they flew back to Nebraska, which is where I'm from. So they left, and then we were getting on the plane, and an important part of the story is that my girlfriend is a British citizen. She was a British citizen, and she forgot to bring her green card. So what happened was, we were trying to get on the plane, and I went up, and they're like, oh, American passport? Sure, okay. Carry on, sir. And then she went up, and she's like, here's my British passport. I'm like, oh, you have a green card? And it's like, I took a photocopy of it. Does that work? I'm like, no, you're not getting on this plane. She's like, no, what's gonna happen? She starts breaking down. She's like, just go. Just leave. I'll figure it out. I don't know what to do. And there was a split second there. I was like, well, I could go. I mean, plane's right there. We've only been dating for 2 years. But I stayed with her. I said, no. I will stick this out with you. We'll figure this out. So at first we're like, well, let's look up hotels. So we're like looking up hotels, like, well, there's this Motel 6. It only has 2 stars, and the last review said someone got knifed in the parking lot only 3 weeks ago, so it should be good, right? No. Eventually we ended up going back to the all-inclusive resort just because it felt the safest. But we had to check out every morning at 11 o'clock and then wait in the lobby till 3, and if any guests did not come, then we could check into another room. We did this for a week while my friend back home tried to overnight her green card to Mexico, which means overnighting it means like 6 days of waiting for it. And God bless her soul, my girlfriend woke up every morning and did a shot of tequila. Because I did not have the heart to tell her that was bullshit. And so every morning she'd be like, we gotta check out. 3 pina coladas in the lobby, let's go. It's one of those things where, like, when you're on vacation for the first week, you're like, oh man, this is so fun, look, this is beautiful, wonderful, look at how wonderful it is. And then that week that you're stuck there, you just watch everybody else come in, like all these new people going, it's wonderful, and you're just like, you don't know. You don't know the fucking job. It was a good time. Eventually we did make it back to LA, and it's a happy story, because I ended up marrying that woman. I did. And the best part about that story is, until right now, she never knew that tequila thing was bullshit. It's true! They say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Oh yeah? Well, what if I take a piece of paper, I write 1,001 words on it and take a picture of it? How much is that one worth? Fuck you, whoever says those things. Hey, we're having a good time. The show's just starting, but on the scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate a 5? Somewhere in the middle? Unless you love 5s. Oh shit. Where are we at? You were lighting me. That was the light. For some reason I was like, why is Anthony taking a picture of me right now? Are you serious? Okay, we'll end on this. That was good. That was fun. We had a good time. We're enjoying ourselves. We're having wonderful times. We'll end on this. Here we go. They say, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Well, of all the sayings, that's the one that I believe in. However, I prefer to live by the natural causes. Good night!
we're having a good time. We're having fun. Look at us. We're having fun. This is a good time. Very nice. All right.